God says, your biggest miracle is happening in the next 2 minutes. Congratulations, your payment has been processed. Don't tell anyone, so stay with me and listen carefully before 11:59 p.m. You didn't find this by accident. This moment is not random. This is a divine setup. Right now, you're not just scrolling. You're standing at the doorway of a supernatural turnaround. I need you to pause everything else. Don't skip a single word. Don't let this moment pass you by. If you miss this, you may miss the very breakthrough you've been begging me for in secret. Comment Amen right now if you receive this. This is your confirmation. You've been waiting for it. When I say your biggest miracle is happening in the next 2 minutes, I mean it with the fullness of heaven's authority. There is something shifting in the spirit realm right now. Your name has been spoken in rooms you've never walked into. The very thing that was withheld from you for so long is being released right now. The payment is not just money. It's the cost you've been paying in tears, pain, silence, and long nights. I have received it. I have processed it. Now, heaven's answer is being delivered to you in the form of a miracle no man can block. When I say, don't tell anyone, it's because this blessing is holy, it's sacred, it's tailored just for you. Sometimes silence is the container that protects what I'm about to do. What's coming isn't for everyone's eyes or opinions. You don't need approval. You don't need to announce. You need to stay with me. Stay close. Because what I'm about to release is too precious to be handled with casual hands. Comment 1111 if your heart is open to receive it in full. That thing you've been fighting for in prayer, that breakthrough you've begged me for behind closed doors, that financial freedom, healing in your body, restoration in your family, clarity in your mind, it is already in motion. That payment was your endurance, your obedience, your quiet trust when everything around you was screaming to give up. That was the cost. And I've seen it. I've watched you. I've counted every tear like a seed. And now the harvest is non-negotiable. The reason the timing is before 11:59 p.m. is because something needs to close with this day. A chapter, a cycle, a chain that's had you bound. This is not just about receiving something. It's about ending what has tried to destroy you for years. This is a divine deadline. The pain that overstayed its time is getting evicted tonight. The betrayal that tried to bury your heart is being reversed. The delay is being dismantled. The curse is being broken. The spiritual transaction is final. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are not empty. I am God. I see everything. I remember every moment you wanted to give up but didn't. Every time you smiled while hiding the storm inside you. Every time you chose faith over fear even when nothing was changing. That was your payment. And I tell you now, it has been processed. You are about to walk into a new territory. But this isn't just physical. It's emotional, spiritual, and deeply personal. This miracle is about to make you weep, not from pain, but from overwhelming joy. From finally seeing evidence of the promise. From finally breathing without fear again. From finally realizing, He really did it. God didn't forget me. You've been carrying burdens that weren't yours to hold. You've been trying to hold yourself together for so long. But I didn't create you to carry this weight alone. My child, give it to me. Hand it over. You weren't designed to bleed in silence. I am your Father. I will fight for you. I will heal you. I will restore what they said was impossible. Let the shame go. Let the guilt go. This miracle isn't about what you've done wrong. It's about who I am, faithful, forgiving, and full of mercy. You've walked through fire and didn't even smell like smoke. You've survived what others didn't. That's not random. That's favor. That's evidence that you are chosen. And when you are chosen, hell will try to break you, but it won't succeed, because I've placed my hand over your life, and nothing will remove it. Comment 222 if you trust that I am working even when you can't see it. Trust is the bridge between prayer and miracle. You may not feel it yet, but the shift has already started. The pressure was the push. The silence was the setup. The waiting was the womb. Now comes the birth. Now comes the moment where I show you why I made you wait, why I made you cry, why I didn't let the easy door open. This isn't just for blessing. This is about identity. You are mine. You are not who they said you are. You are not your past. You are not your failure. You are not forgotten. You are my child, called by my name, covered by my promise. I have kept you hidden for such a time as this, because what I am doing in your life requires no crowd, no performance, no pretending, just presence. My presence. You've been asking for a sign. This is it. That thing you almost let go of. That dream you buried. That prayer you whispered with your last ounce of hope. It is coming back to life. You will not leave this year the same way you entered it. You will not be stuck in survival mode any longer. You will see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Take this moment seriously. Don't scroll. Don't look away. This is not noise. This is me. I've been waiting for you to come close. I've been waiting for you to finally let me be the one to fix what they broke. I'm not like them. I don't lie. I don't leave. I don't give up halfway through. I finish what I start. And I started something good in you. Now I'm completing it. If you believe that I am speaking to you now, like this video, not because of the words, but because of the witness in your spirit, you can feel it. Something is stirring. That's not just emotion. That's your spirit recognizing my voice. That's confirmation. You know this is your moment. Could your brain be the reason you're still broke? Scientists just confirmed a 9-word sentence hidden deep in your subconscious may be blocking money from your life. But now, you can reverse it. Say these 9 words, and wealth starts to follow you starting today. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There are angels assigned to your name right now. They are moving. They are shifting things. They are clearing the way. What seemed impossible will now make sense. What seemed blocked will now open. What seemed dead will now rise. Don't worry about how. Don't worry about when. Just stay close. Keep your heart soft. Keep your ears open. I'm still speaking. The door you thought was closed forever is unlocking tonight. I am restoring time. I am redeeming years. What took others decades to build, I will give you in a season. Because I am not limited. I don't follow man's timing. I am eternal. When I say 2 minutes, I don't need more than that to turn your whole life around. Comment 333 to declare your faith right now. Speak it. Don't just feel it. Faith is activated by declaration. Say it with boldness. My miracle is happening now. Say it again. Let hell hear it. Let your past hear it. Let your fear hear it. This is not the end. This is the beginning. You're not falling apart. You're being rebuilt. You've spent seasons wondering if I heard you. You prayed through silence. You kept believing when nothing changed. You smiled in public while breaking in private. And I watched. I didn't ignore your pain. I was collecting every moment, every tear, every late-night whisper into your pillow. I never left. I've been with you in the dark. I've been with you when you couldn't feel me. And now, I'm proving to you that I never abandoned you. This miracle that's arriving, it isn't just something good happening. It's a sign that the warfare is ending. The battle that's drained you, the weight that's exhausted your soul, the confusion that clouded your mind, it all breaks now. It's not random that you're here in this moment. It's not by chance you're hearing these words. This is the divine intersection where your pain meets my power, and I promise you, I always win. I didn't bring you through all of this just to leave you here. I didn't allow the storm just to watch you drown. I walked with you through every fire, and now I'm bringing you out with evidence of my hand. Not only will you survive, but people will see you and know that only I could have done this. They will ask, "How did you make it?" And you'll simply answer, "God." Comment 555 if you believe your life is about to reflect God's glory in a way that silences doubt. Speak it out, because life and death are in the power of your tongue. And I'm asking you now, will you trust me? Not just with what you want, but with what you don't understand. The reason I needed you to stay hidden for a while is because I was growing you in secret. I was building you in the dark. Just like seeds are buried before they bloom, I had to cover you until it was time. People may have overlooked you. They may have counted you out. But they didn't see what I was doing in your heart. They didn't see how I was shaping your character, refining your spirit, and giving you wisdom that can't be taught. They saw silence, but I was working. I want you to know something deeply. What I have for you doesn't require competition. You don't have to force anything. You don't need to chase, beg, or perform. You are chosen. What's yours is yours. The doors I'm opening no one can shut. The favor I'm releasing can't be copied. And the peace I'm about to pour over your life will confuse everyone who thought you were finished. This miracle is not just a blessing. It's a turning point. It's me putting my stamp on your story. From this moment forward, you're going to feel the shift. People who left you are going to see you rising. But this time, you won't need their approval. You won't need their apology. I'm healing you from the inside out. I'm closing every wound, sealing every scar, and replacing bitterness with joy. You won't be defined by what hurt you. You'll be defined by how I delivered you. And I need you to remember this. You didn't come this far by your own strength. You made it because I carried you. Even when you didn't feel it, I was holding you together. And now, I'm getting ready to bless you in public for everything you endured in private. The season of hidden pain is giving way to visible promise. Comment 1212 if you're ready to walk boldly into everything I've been preparing for you. Not timid, not unsure, but confident in who your Father is. Because this isn't just a miracle, it's a move. I'm moving you out of delay. I'm moving you out of fear. I'm moving you into destiny. You will not miss what belongs to you. You will not miss the time I have ordained. The time is now. Heaven is not waiting anymore. You have been asking me when it will happen, and I am telling you it starts now. I am sending divine alignment into your life. Unexpected phone calls. Sudden opportunities, peace in the middle of places where you used to panic, healing in places you thought were permanently broken, relationships that honor you, strength that lasts, joy that doesn't need circumstances to sustain it. This is the kind of miracle I am bringing, and you will know it's me. It won't make sense on paper. It won't line up with what others expected. But it will carry my signature. You will say, only God could have done this. And that's exactly the point. I'm removing the fingerprints of man, so there's no doubt it was my hand that lifted you. I'm protecting you from unnecessary distractions in this season. You may see some things shift, people walk away, or doors quietly close. Don't panic, that's part of the process. I'm pruning what cannot go with you. I'm clearing the noise. I'm making space, because this miracle requires a clear path. What I'm giving you will be weighty. It carries purpose, responsibility, and legacy. You don't need extra baggage, you need freedom. Why did 19,583 people suddenly become financially free last month? They all discovered a strange sentence, just 9 words long, buried in neuroscience research and once hidden by the FBI. Now they're paying off debt, traveling the world, and living in homes they never thought they could afford. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You've been under pressure for so long that peace feels unfamiliar, but I'm about to show you that peace is your portion. I didn't create you to live in constant fear, anxiety, or survival. You were made for more. You were made to walk in fullness, authority, and joy. And from this day forward, that's what I'm calling you into. I see the sacrifices you made, the people you helped, the love you gave without getting it back. None of it was wasted. Every act of kindness, every moment of surrender, it was all seen. I'm not just rewarding you, I'm honoring you. Because your heart stayed soft. You didn't let the world harden you. And that matters deeply to me. I'm about to show you why the wait was necessary. I'm about to show you why I said no to certain things. Because what I'm giving you now is far greater than what you thought you lost. What's coming will redeem every year that felt stolen. You will not walk through life bitter, you will walk through life blessed. This is your moment, and I'm not asking you to earn it. I'm asking you to receive it. All I need is your yes, not your perfection, not your performance, just your surrender. Let me carry the rest. This is holy. I'm not giving you hope just to lift your mood. I'm giving you proof that the promise is alive. Do not minimize what I am doing because of how long it took. Delay is not denial. I've always had you on schedule, but sometimes the road had to break you just enough to make you ready. Not broken in spirit, but broken in pride. Broken in fear. Broken in your need to control every step. And through that breaking, I've rebuilt you stronger, softer, wiser. Now you are ready to carry the weight of this blessing without it crushing you. The miracle happening now is not just something to make you smile. It's something to remind you that I am still God. That even when life threw storms, when people gave up on you, when your strength was gone, I didn't stop working. The world measured your life by results, but I've been measuring it by obedience. And you were faithful when no one saw. You stayed the course when everything said to quit. And now, the reward is here. You thought the payment I spoke of was money. But I want you to understand something deeper. The payment is the price you paid in staying faithful. The moments you chose to keep believing even when your prayers felt unanswered. That was the currency of heaven. That was the offering that touched me. And now, the miracle I'm giving is beyond what you imagined, because it's based on what I saw, not what others saw. Comment 777 if you believe that the payment of your pain is being exchanged for a promise right now. Say it and believe it. Speak it over your heart, because your mouth has power. You're not just repeating words, you're activating heaven with your agreement. I work through faith, not feeling. And your faith is shifting everything around you right now. I want you to understand why I said not to tell anyone. It's not because I'm hiding the blessing. It's because I want you to be fully present when it arrives. When you speak too soon, you open the door to opinions, doubt, envy, and confusion. But when you stay silent in the sacred, you let me protect what's precious. Some things are too holy to share until they've taken root. I'm teaching you how to protect the promise, not just receive it. I know the battle's been long. I know you've been tired. But the thing about my strength is that it works best when yours is gone. When you feel weakest, I'm strongest. When you don't know what to pray, your tears speak for you. When you don't know what to say, your silence still reaches me. I am never far. I am never too late. I am always in control. I have assigned angels to war for you. Even when you sleep, heaven is fighting on your behalf. I've dispatched protection, provision, peace. Things are being handled in the spirit that you haven't even prayed about yet. That's how much I love you. I see ahead. I prepare ahead. You will walk into things that feel like favor, but in truth, they were battles already won in rooms you never entered. Don't be afraid of the newness I'm calling you into. I know it feels unfamiliar, but that's because you've outgrown what once felt safe. What used to fit no longer belongs to you. That version of you, the one who settled, who tolerated, who accepted crumbs, is gone. I've made you new. You're not who you were last year. You're not who you were last month. You are walking in a new identity, a new mindset, a new confidence. Comment 999 if you're ready to leave behind the old version of you and step fully into what I've designed. Speak it out. Let it echo through your spirit. Because sometimes the miracle isn't just about what I give you, it's about what you're finally willing to let go of. You are not too late. You have not missed your moment. Everything I've planned for you is still ahead. And no mistake, no delay, no betrayal has cancelled it. You're still in the palm of my hand. You're still in the center of my will. Even when you wandered, I kept guiding. Even when you doubted, I kept covering. That's what love does. And my love for you is not based on your perfection, it's rooted in my promise. You've been carrying heaviness, and I see it, the emotional weight, the quiet anxiety, the fear of hoping again. But I'm removing it now. I'm replacing it with peace. Not the kind the world gives, but my peace. The kind that steadies your heart, even when circumstances shake. The kind that says, even if nothing changes yet, I know who holds me. That peace is yours now. Just receive it. You don't need to earn it. You don't need to strive for it. It's a gift. Could a 9-word ritual really be your key to financially freedom? What sounds like fiction is now being confirmed by science. Harvard researchers and FBI documents point to a hidden brain center that, when activated, draws in abundance naturally. This 9-word prayer has helped over 19,000 broke people attract wealth and live a life full of abundance. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. There are doors opening that you didn't knock on. There are people being drawn to your light, not because you're loud, but because you're aligned. This is what favor looks like. It's not always flashy. It's quiet, consistent, undeniable, and it's yours. You've lived in lack long enough. You've settled for less long enough. Now I'm showing you what abundance looks like, not just in things, but in peace, in joy, in purpose. I am reminding you that you are chosen, that your life matters, that the enemy tried to take you out because he saw what was coming, but he failed. And now, the very areas he tried to destroy will become the places I build the biggest testimonies. You will speak of what I've done, and others will believe again. Your story will awaken faith in people who have almost given up. This is not the end. This is the shift, the turning point, the evidence that I never stop moving. You're going to feel lighter, clearer, stronger. You'll wake up with new strength. You'll walk with new direction, because now I'm ordering your steps. You're not wandering anymore. You're walking in purpose. And when the blessing arrives, because it will, I want you to remember this moment. Remember when you were close to giving up. Remember when you questioned everything, and remember how I stepped in right on time. That's who I am, not just a God of hope, but a God of fulfillment. Stay with me. I'm not finished. I'm still unfolding what I started. Don't rush. Don't try to figure it all out. Just rest. Just trust. Just keep your eyes on me, because what's ahead is greater than anything behind. And I promise you, you will not leave this season empty. Doors you never thought would open are unlocking. What once seemed far away is suddenly near. This isn't random. This is divine timing, and you are standing in it. You may not see the full picture yet, but trust me, I'm already in the details. Every piece is falling into place. I'm weaving together the threads of loss, confusion, disappointment, and endurance into something beautiful. You will look back and understand why I didn't answer the way you expected. You will see why certain people left, why some doors stayed shut, and why you had to wait. Not because I was punishing you, because I was protecting what's priceless, your purpose. There were things you prayed for that I didn't allow, and now you'll begin to see why. I don't withhold to harm, I withhold to align. The things that left your life weren't your rejection, they were your redirection. I removed them so I could place you where your soul would finally breathe. I am leading you into places where you are no longer tolerated, but celebrated. Not for what you pretend to be, but for who I made you to be. Comment 1010 if you're ready to walk through the doors. I'm opening with boldness, without fear, and without apology. This is your season to rise without shrinking. You've hidden long enough. You've waited long enough. The time of hesitation is over. I am calling you forward. You didn't miss your chance. You didn't mess up the plan. You're not behind. You're right where I need you. The enemy tried to convince you that you were forgotten, but I've had your name written on my heart since before you were born. I know your voice, I know your pain, and I know exactly how to restore what was lost. This next miracle is not just about provision, it's about alignment. I'm placing the right people around you, people who speak life, people who remind you of your value, people who won't manipulate your kindness or take advantage of your grace. The loneliness you felt wasn't permanent, it was preparation. I was clearing the noise so you could hear me again. And now that your heart is soft, I'm bringing the right voices back into your life. Don't be surprised when favor starts finding you in places you never looked. I'm sending people to bless you, speak for you, and lift you up not because you asked them to, but because I've commanded it. This is how I move. Suddenly, quietly, powerfully, without needing permission from those who doubted you. I will do it in a way no one can take credit for. I know you've been weary. I know your faith has been under attack, but let me tell you this, you're stronger than you think. Not because of your own strength, but because I've been your strength. Every moment you wanted to quit but didn't, that was me holding you. Every day you got up when you had no more motivation, that was me breathing life into your spirit. You've come too far to turn back now. The mountain you're climbing is high, but look how far you've already come. Look at what you've survived. Look at the nights you thought would break you but didn't. That wasn't luck. That was my hand. I didn't bring you this far to abandon you now. Comment 1515 if you believe that everything you've walked through has been leading to this moment. Not a single step has been wasted. Not a single tear unnoticed. I've been with you through it all, and I am not finished with your story. This miracle isn't temporary. It's not something that will fade. I'm establishing something permanent in your life. A shift that will sustain you, a foundation that cannot be shaken. This time, you won't have to start over again. This time, it won't be taken from you. I'm sealing it with my hand. What I build, no man can destroy. What do brain surgeons and billionaires know that you don't? This 9-word money code, once reserved for elites, is now being shared with everyday people, and the results are mind-boggling. Cash windfalls, cleared debt, and lifelong stress gone. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You've learned to live without certain things. You've learned to adjust. But I didn't call you to survive. I called you to thrive. You've been settling for enough, but I want to give you more than enough. Not because of what you've done, but because of who I am. I am Jehovah Jireh, your provider. And I don't run out of resources. I don't bless halfway, I complete the work. This next part of your journey will be marked by restoration. I'm restoring time. I'm restoring strength. I'm restoring everything the enemy tried to steal. He thought he broke you, but all he did was break the shell around your calling. He exposed your pain, and I used it to reveal your purpose. Do not doubt what I'm saying to you. I know it sounds too good to be true, but I am truth. I'm not giving you empty promises. I'm reminding you of what I already declared over your life. My word does not return void. What I spoke over you is still active, it's still living, and it's still coming. Even when your faith feels small, I move. Even when you whisper prayers through tears, I respond. I'm not waiting for perfection, I'm looking for surrender. All I need is your yes. Just a whisper of trust, just a flicker of hope. That's enough for me to flood your life with glory. I am doing a new thing. It won't look like what you expected, it won't come in the way you imagined, but it will be exactly what you needed. You'll look back in awe, you'll wonder how it all changed so fast, and you'll know it was me. I'm rebuilding what life tried to tear down. Not just on the outside, but deep inside your heart. The parts you don't talk about, the fears you hide, the weariness you mask with smiles. I'm healing those places. I'm touching those wounds. I'm restoring joy where sorrow lived for too long. I'm giving you vision again. I'm giving you dreams again. You buried them because disappointment was too painful, but I'm breathing life into them now. They're not dead, they're dormant. And now, I'm waking them up. You will dream again, hope again, believe again. You are not alone, not now, not ever. My presence surrounds you. My hand covers you, my spirit fills you. When you walk through fire, I will be with you. When you go through deep waters, they won't drown you. You are mine. Nothing can snatch you from my hand. Hold on a little longer. Keep walking. Keep trusting. Keep listening. What you're about to experience is not just for your benefit, it's going to change generations after you. I'm establishing a legacy of faith through you. What you break now, your children will never have to battle. What you overcome now will open paths they didn't know were possible. You were never forgotten. You were never invisible to me. While you sat in silence, wondering if your prayers were floating into an empty sky, I was gathering every one of them. Every whisper you spoke into the dark reached me. Every cry, every God please, every question that came from a place of desperation, I caught it all, and I've held it close. Not one moment was wasted. You've been asking for confirmation. This is it. This is your sign. That thing you've been afraid to believe for because the disappointment was too heavy last time, it's coming to pass. I am the same God who parted seas, who moved mountains, who raised the dead, and I have not changed. I'm not distant from your situation. I'm right in the middle of it. I'm closer than your next breath. And I'm about to prove it to you. Comment 1717 if you believe that proof is being released over your life now. Don't be quiet. Speak it. There is power in your voice. When you declare what you believe, You shift the atmosphere. You make space for the miracle. So let your faith speak louder than your fear. Say it and believe it. It's happening for me. I see the weight you've been carrying, the pressure to keep going, the fear of letting anyone see how tired you are. You've been pouring into others while running on empty. You've been showing up even when your soul felt like giving up. But now I am pouring back into you. I am filling what has been dry. I am reviving what felt dead. This is a divine refill. You don't need to perform anymore, just receive. I know how hard it's been to keep trusting. The delays wore you down. The silence made you question if I was still listening. And the truth is, you've been walking by faith even when you didn't feel strong. That kind of faith moves me deeply. That kind of faith draws miracles. And I want you to know I saw it. I've seen every time you held on, even with shaking hands. This next miracle is for the parts of you that suffered in silence, the pieces you thought no one understood, the things you stopped praying for because it felt too far gone. I'm touching those places now. I'm restoring those areas. The things you gave up on are not over. They're about to come back, but stronger, better, more aligned with who you truly are. You've asked, why did it take so long? And I tell you now, it wasn't about the delay, it was about your preparation. I wasn't punishing you, I was maturing you. I was developing resilience, building trust, deepening your roots. Because the blessing I'm releasing now is too big to sit on a shallow foundation. This miracle requires depth. And now you have it. I don't need your fear, I need your yes. I don't need your plan. I need your surrender. I already know how to get you to where you're supposed to be. You don't need to map it all out. You don't need to understand every step. Just trust that I am guiding you, even when the path feels unclear. You won't be lost following me. You are not too broken. You are not too late. You are not too far. I am the God who redeems. I don't start over. I restore. I take what was shattered and make it whole again. I take what was counted out and make it shine. You are still valuable, still worthy, still called. Why is the government desperate to hide this 9-word prayer? A shocking FBI leak has just revealed a simple 9-word prayer now, letting everyday people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Verified by leading scientists and supported by Harvard research, this at-home ritual is turning financial stress into a life of luxury. Dream homes, new cars, luxurious vacations, it's all within reach. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. This season is going to teach you what grace really means. Grace that doesn't make sense. Grace that shows up even when you feel unworthy. Grace that lifts you when you can't lift yourself. That's who I am. I'm not asking you to earn this. I'm asking you to accept it. Because this blessing, this miracle, it's yours. Not because you did everything right, but because I never stopped loving you. There will be moments soon when everything changes suddenly. You'll look around and wonder, how did it all turn around so quickly? That's what favor looks like. That's what my hand looks like when I move. I can restore in a moment what the enemy stole over years. I can open doors that no man can shut, and I will. I'm not just healing your heart. I'm healing your name. The false labels others placed on you are being removed. The shame, the guilt, the lies, it's all being washed away. You are not what they said. You are not your past. You are not your mistakes. You are my child. And I'm reclaiming every part of you that was lost in the battle. You'll start to notice peace that doesn't make sense, joy that returns without a reason. That's me. I'm softening the edges of your soul. I'm calming the storm within. And as I do that, I'm also handling what's around you. The situation that's been stressing you, the provision you've needed, the clarity you've asked for, it's all coming together. I want you to get ready, not with anxiety, but with expectation. Prepare your heart like someone who knows the door is about to open. Make space in your life for what you prayed for. Don't make room for fear anymore. Make room for fulfillment. Make room for answered prayers. Make room for joy that overflows. You are stepping into divine timing, not man's timing, not your timing, but mine, and my timing is perfect. You're not waiting anymore. You're walking. You're not stuck. You're shifting. You're not hoping aimlessly. You're receiving with purpose. There is a reason I said to stay with me before 11:59 p.m. Because some doors only open when the clock runs out. Some miracles only come when you've run out of your own strength. That's when my glory shows up, right at the edge of your limits. And now that you're there, I'm stepping in. You are about to know me not just as God of the Bible, but as the God who showed up personally for you. You'll have your own testimony, your own moment where you say, I know he's real because I saw him do it for me. This is not just encouragement, this is transformation. I'm not fixing a few things, I'm rewriting the whole story. What you thought was over is just beginning. What you thought would destroy you has made you unshakable. You're not going back to who you were, you're moving forward into who I created you to be. And that version of you, the one walking in confidence, in clarity, in calling, that's the real you. That's the one I've been preparing. And you don't have to be afraid. I go before you. I stand beside you. I cover behind you. You are surrounded, protected, guarded, covered. Nothing the enemy tries can prosper. The breakthrough has already started. Even if your surroundings still look the same, everything is different now. The shift has begun. You've stepped into the divine timing I spoke of. It's real. It's happening. You need to understand how serious this is. This moment was set apart before you even knew what to ask for. There has been a countdown in the spirit, and now the clock has struck. You are on the other side of waiting. You're no longer hoping for a change, you are walking into it. What you've been praying for, what you've been holding out for, is being placed into your life in perfect timing. No more striving, no more second guessing, no more surviving. I am releasing fullness over you. You don't have to beg for what's already yours. You don't have to fear losing what I've given. This is your season of divine security. My protection surrounds you, and my hand is over everything connected to you. I am not a halfway God. I finish what I begin, and I complete it in excellence. That's what I'm doing in your life right now. What felt broken is being mended. What felt stuck is being released. What felt forgotten is now coming alive. Comment Amen if you know this word is confirming what you already felt stirring in your spirit. Sometimes you don't need an explanation, you just need the assurance. And I'm giving it to you now. I haven't left you. I haven't changed my mind about you. I still have plans to bless you, prosper you, give you hope and a future. Every promise still stands. You've asked me, but God, what if I don't have the strength to see this through? And I tell you now, you won't have to do this alone. I'm not calling you to finish in your own strength. I'm calling you to walk beside me. I'll be your strength. I'll be your clarity. I'll be your peace when you don't know which way to go. I don't need you to figure everything out. I just need you to trust that I already have. That worry you've been carrying, it's not yours anymore. Lay it down. Give it to me. I've already made the way. I'm not figuring it out as we go. I already know what's ahead. Your future is not a mystery to me. I hold it. I formed it. I designed it with love, and nothing that happens around you can destroy what I've built within you. I am your anchor, your shelter, your unshakable foundation. This miracle that's unfolding in your life, it's not about being lucky. It's about being loved. Deeply, eternally, unconditionally loved. That's why I'm showing up for you now. Not because you earned it, but because you're mine. And I don't abandon what belongs to me. I don't forsake the ones I call my own. I run toward them with grace, mercy, power, and protection. Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script, verified by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. It takes less than 30 seconds. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. There's a peace coming over you that's not based on changed circumstances, but on a changed heart. I am calming the storm inside you before I calm the one around you, because once your heart is anchored, the winds can't shake you anymore. This is a peace that passes understanding. It's not logical. It's not explainable. But it is real. It's resting on you now. Comment 1111 if you're ready to walk in peace like never before. Let it cover you. Let it heal you. Let it speak louder than your anxiety, louder than your fear, louder than the lies. You are not going to be stuck in cycles anymore. I'm breaking patterns that have followed you for years. This is where it ends. This is where the healing begins. People may not understand what I'm doing in your life. That's okay. It wasn't meant for them to understand. I didn't speak to them about your promise, I spoke it to you. And what I whispered in your spirit will come to life in the open. You don't need to explain yourself. Just walk in obedience. Let the results speak. Let the favor speak. Let the fruit of your faith speak. There's going to be evidence, not just stories, not just dreams, tangible, undeniable, visible evidence of my hand. You'll see it in your relationships, in your health, in your finances, in your mind, in the way you carry yourself. You will look in the mirror and not see the same person, because the old has passed. The new has come. This is a fresh start. I'm not just giving you a miracle, I'm giving you stability. I'm building something in your life that lasts. I'm not giving you a moment of joy. I'm planting joy deep within you. I'm not giving you a quick solution. I'm leading you into lasting restoration. What I'm doing isn't temporary. It's permanent. You won't have to fear it slipping away. I see how tired you are of starting over. I see how drained you feel from hoping again. And I tell you this, you won't have to restart again. This time, you're walking into something solid, something secure, something that holds. You won't be chasing peace anymore. Peace is chasing you. I've seen the tears you cried in secret, the prayers you whispered in exhaustion, the nights you wrestled with doubt, questioning if you were ever going to see change. And now, I'm answering with action, with doors opening, with healing unfolding, with burdens lifting. You're not crazy for still believing. You were chosen to believe, and your belief has made space for this miracle. You are not too late for what I have planned. In fact, you are right on time. Everything is aligning now. Pieces are falling into place. Your name is being spoken in rooms you've never entered. I am bringing the right people, the right opportunities, the right resources, all in perfect timing. You don't have to rush it. You don't have to force it. Just stay connected to me. There's more healing coming, and it won't be painful. It will be gentle, sweet, personal. I'm going to remind you of who you really are. Not the version of you shaped by trauma or fear, but the one I designed with love. You are not broken. You are being rebuilt. You are not forgotten. You are being restored. You are not at the end. You are standing at the beginning of something holy. You won't recognize your life a few months from now. The shift will be so complete, the change so visible, even you will pause and say, "Only God." That's the miracle you're walking into. And all I ask is that you keep walking, keep trusting, keep listening. I will never stop reminding you, you are not alone. I go with you. I walk beside you. I carry what you cannot. I defend you in places you can't see. I cover you in ways you don't realize. You are surrounded, you are safe, and I am not done. There is still more. There is still overflow coming. So don't shrink, don't step back. Don't question if it's for you. It is. This is your moment, your miracle, your divine turn. The shift is not coming, it's here. You are already in it, even if it hasn't all unfolded yet. You're not being teased by hope. You're being invited into destiny. The door is already unlocked. Now it's time to walk through. You may feel tired, unsure, or overwhelmed, but none of those things can cancel what I've placed in motion. I do not base my decisions on your strength. I base them on my promise, and my promise still stands. You've doubted at times, and that's okay. I still kept moving for you. I still called your name when you stopped calling mine. You are not disqualified. You are not forgotten. You are still chosen. Even the battles you've faced recently weren't signs that things were falling apart. They were signs that things were being stirred up, so I could realign them. The enemy attacked not because you were weak, but because you were stepping into something powerful. He saw your potential before you did. He tried to distract you before the door opened. But now, the distraction is breaking, and the clarity is coming. You will feel lighter in this next season, not because your circumstances are easier, but because your soul is finally at peace. You will sleep differently, think differently, move differently, because I've been restoring the ground beneath your feet. No more walking on uncertainty, no more building on broken promises. I'm laying down a new foundation in your life, one you can trust. Comment 333 if you believe your next steps are guided by heaven and not by fear. That declaration is powerful. When you speak what you believe, you open the door wider for me to move. You are not just reading words, you are agreeing with the truth of who I am and what I've spoken over you. And when you agree with heaven, nothing on earth can block what's coming. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150 million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You've carried battles quietly, but I've seen every one. I've watched you love people who hurt you. I've seen you show up with grace when all you wanted to do was hide. I've witnessed the moments where you had nothing left to give, yet still found a way to speak kindness, offer help, or pray for someone else. That doesn't go unnoticed with me. I've been recording it all. And now, the harvest is coming. I'm not just bringing justice to your life, I'm bringing restoration. I'm going to give you back what was taken. But I won't stop there. I'll multiply it. I'll make sure you gain more than you lost. That's how I work. I never return things the same. I always increase what's surrendered to me. You gave me your trust, your brokenness, your tears. Now I'm giving you joy, favor, peace, and purpose. The pain didn't break you, it built you. The storm didn't drown you, it refined you. The fire didn't consume you, it purified you. You are stronger now, not bitter, not hard, but wise, and that wisdom will carry you into rooms that talent alone cannot. That grace on your life, it's not random, it's divine. It's a mark of my presence. There's a reason your process took time. There's a reason it didn't all happen overnight. I wasn't just preparing the blessing, I was preparing you. Because when I bless someone too early, it can overwhelm them. But when I bless them in my timing, it fits them perfectly. And now, you're ready. You've been made ready through the breaking, the healing, and the quiet seasons no one saw. The people who left weren't your loss. I removed them to protect what's coming. You don't need to chase anyone to feel valued. The ones I send will recognize your worth. They will honor your presence. They will carry peace, not confusion. Love, not manipulation. Purpose, not pressure. You won't have to guess anymore. I'm giving you relationships that confirm your calling, not question it. Comment 555. If you believe God is sending you divine connections, people who will walk with you, not against you. People who remind you of who you are when you forget. This is not just about community. It's about alignment. You are about to be surrounded by the right people for the next season of your life. I am rebuilding your confidence, not in yourself, but in who I've created you to be. I never made you to live in fear. I never meant for you to carry shame. I never wanted you to compare yourself to anyone else. You are enough, as you are. With everything you've been through, and everything you still don't understand, you are still enough for the life I've planned for you. This miracle isn't about changing your circumstances to look impressive. It's about transforming your heart to feel free. Because once your heart is free, everything around you starts to shift. You'll see with new eyes. You'll speak with new boldness. You'll step forward with new strength. This is more than a blessing. This is a new chapter. You don't have to understand how it's all going to unfold. You just need to stay close to me. I'm not asking you to make it happen. I'm asking you to trust that I am making it happen. Even when it's quiet, even when it feels still, that's when I'm working the most. I do some of my greatest miracles in silence. Soon, you will look around and realize you're standing in the middle of everything you once prayed for. And you will know, without a doubt, that I never left you. That every no was protection, that every delay was preparation, that every tear was a seed, and now the harvest is here. The best part is, you don't need to be perfect to receive this. You just need to be willing to believe again, willing to open your heart again, willing to let go of what I've asked you to release. Because with every release, there is room for more. And what I'm giving you next is so much more than you expect. You will not return to the way things were. You are stepping into something completely new. This is a divine upgrade, not earned by your effort, but given by my grace. You will stand in rooms you once felt unqualified for. You will walk in peace where you once felt panic. You will speak with boldness where you once felt silence. What's been hidden is about to be seen. What's been growing silently in your spirit is about to burst through every wall that tried to hold it back. You have been patient even when you didn't feel strong. You have kept trusting me when things made no sense. You thought no one noticed, but I noticed. I've seen you standing firm while everything around you shook. And now I will honor your faithfulness. You don't need to figure it all out. That pressure is not from me. I'm not asking you to strategize or strive. I'm asking you to trust. I've already gone ahead of you. I've already laid the path straight. And I've already arranged the right people, the right moments and the right doors. All you have to do is keep walking with me. You won't miss your turn. You won't miss your moment. I won't let you. The things that have kept you anxious in the background, the waiting, the uncertainty, the doubt, are lifting off of you now. I'm not just giving you peace, I'm teaching you how to live in it, to rest in it, to carry it with you, You are not returning to the cycle of anxiety that tried to steal your joy. That season is closed, that door is shut. I am anchoring you in confidence and clarity now. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence, spoken once a day, is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it's divine. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. Comment 222 if you trust that the peace you're stepping into is not temporary, it is permanent. It will not be shaken by what happens around you. It will not be stolen by delays or disappointment. This is peace rooted in me, not in circumstances. This is a peace that will guard your heart and your mind. From now on, you walk in it. You will start to notice things shift around you. Not everything will make sense right away. Some things will move quickly, others will fall away without warning. But don't be afraid, I'm removing what can't follow you into the next chapter. Not because you failed, but because I'm calling you higher. And where I'm taking you, you need room to grow. The loss you experienced was not the end. I know it felt like it. I know it hurt deeper than words. But I want you to know, I'm not done with your story. I'm the God who resurrects. I'm the one who takes what was buried and breathes life into it again. What felt like death is going to become your testimony. What you thought you'd never recover from is the very place I'm planting new strength. I'm not going to let you go backward. You've outgrown that version of you, the one that settled, the one that second-guessed everything, the one that believed you had to earn love. That version was shaped by survival, but now you are walking in purpose. You're learning that your worth is not up for debate. It was sealed the moment I called you mine. This miracle I'm releasing is not about proving something to others. It's about fulfilling something in you. You've been living under the weight of unmet expectations, some placed on you by others, some by yourself. But I'm freeing you from all of that. You don't need to meet a standard I never set for you. You don't need to match someone else's journey. I created your path with intention, and it doesn't need comparison to be beautiful. Comment 1212 if you believe your story is unfolding exactly as it should, that even the detours had a purpose, that even the delays held hidden grace. Because they did. Every moment shaped you, and every moment brought you closer to what I had in mind all along. You've prayed for confirmation, and here it is. You're not too late. You didn't miss it. I'm not disappointed in you. I'm not holding your past over your head. I'm holding your hand and leading you forward. There's nothing in your history I can't redeem. There's nothing broken I can't restore. My grace is still bigger than your mistakes, and my mercy is new today, just like it was yesterday, and just like it will be tomorrow. The next part of your journey will be marked by clarity. The confusion that clouded your vision is lifting. You're going to feel steady again. You're going to breathe deeply again. I'm removing the chaos. I'm silencing the noise, and I'm giving you clear direction. You won't have to beg for answers. You'll walk in them, because when you stay close to me, clarity follows. I'm placing strength in you, not the kind that looks tough on the outside, but the kind that stays calm in storms, the kind that doesn't crumble under pressure, the kind that remembers who you are when life tries to make you forget. That strength isn't something you have to chase. It's already in you, because I am in you.